So we need to talk about how the UK is becoming the third world, literally becoming the third world. Type into Google River Cherwell, Oxfordshire. So this is something I'd seen on the TV and I thought, is this a joke? But it's not the joke, it's just the UK at the minute. So a part of this river as essentially they've been fly tipping and loads of waste disposal and dumping into this river to the point where you can't see any of the river. There's a 250 metres of basically junk and garbage, the equivalent of 180 tonnes. 180 tonnes of junk and waste has now been disposed of into this river, clogged it up to the point where you can't even see water. I thought it was just a big mound of trash, and it's not. It's a river in the UK, right? Now, the UK Environmental Agency has said in 2023 alone, that 3.6 million hours worth of waste has spilled into local rivers and, lakes and things. That's how bad the UK is. And that is on par with what they described as developing nations. So what they're saying there is our standard now in the UK of our water is basically third world. We have a third world system. We can't even look after the basic interests of our infrastructure anymore. The UK is in terminal decline at this point. You've got to be an absolute clown or be really privileged to live in a cute little village somewhere where you don't see this crap going on. The UK now is disintegrating in front of your very eyes, and this isn't even like the first case of stuff like this happening. It happens all the time. When they do regular checks of our water, they say how it's on par with places like India, where the water is just foul because it's not meeting basic conditions. When you can't look after your basic infrastructure, you're in real trouble. And in the UK, we can't do that. And to make matters worse, this particular river, this River Cherwell, that's been just disposed of and all this junk there, it turns out to fix it would be more than the budget of the entire council for the year. So they can't remove it, or they can't use that fund. They simply don't have the money. So the local MPs trying to lobby government to put in more funds. We just can't function like this as a society. You're watching the UK collapse in real time, and nobody wants to do anything about it, and it's fucking pissing me off. It's pathetic. The UK at the minute is pathetic. It's an absolute joke. I feel like I'm documenting its terminal decline. It's that bad.